This again is a nice attacking wall. I saw this first with Optic. Oh man, I really like that idea. If the smoke was a little bit closer, that would have worked great. That was a really nice idea. But
and it hasn't gotten much better at all.
Okay, Sugar Zero and Laz 1v4. Okay, Laz goes in for a lock. Okay, they've heard him. Hey, nice. Nice run from Boom. Unlucky from wait, who's actually on the? It's Depp now. Depp now on the Omen. It was unlucky from him. It was close.
3 pistols in this series for sure. Still, the trailblazer to clear, and that's beautiful.
Oh, that's a straight up vertical satchel. Nice from Laz. Oh my, one more kill and he gets his ult, even a death. It is so fine for him right now to go hunting to get this ult into the next round. It's so fine, no matter what, death or kill. Ah, that's unlucky. I probably would have. If I'm Crow there, I'm probably actually not taking that kill. I'll be honest with you, but still have pretty good positions from ZETA here. Not overly worried about them in this round.
And they thought they had a flank, but they weren't worried about their own. The op shot out from Laz.
Yeah, ZETA feel very in control. Like real in control. If I'm them at the moment now, especially over towards B side, right, dealing with this, because again, chat, they came from last chance qualifier, right, I'm gonna do this again. Say that they finished last chance qualifier 11 days ago before their first game. They had to travel, that's 10, then they had to do media days, it's like 8 or something, so they haven't managed to practice too much on this map. Might be the first time they've ever kind of played against this Viper wall that we're seeing. A lot of teams are playing different stuff on Pearl as well, so maybe you're not getting the best practice when you're playing Pearl. In terms of practice that you need to play against the teams that you're going to play. So might be the first ever time we're dealing with this wall, and you might, honestly, on their defense side, you might just see them play a bit heavier in, might just see them taking more fights, because it feels like once they get some kind of map control, they don't feel too comfortable. So if I'm booming here, and we're not that experienced on this map, I'm honestly just, I'm probably taking this round in like, not this round, but like these kind of rounds into our own hands. I'm probably being way more aggro into all of these areas. This is what I was talking about, right? Taking the fight to them. I think this pause from Boom's been really good. Just way more aggro. They pushed into mid aggro, and now they're fighting in these areas. Again, they're not experienced enough to deal with this stuff, and they're fighting over towards here. What a really good understanding from Boom in terms of they know ZETA are more experienced on this map, so they just have to kind of rely on just knowing where they're going to come from, and not letting them get map control, not thinking about where can they get behind us and stuff like that, just taking the duels that you know are going to happen. So I really like this change up from Boom. I thought this was fantastic from them. I thought that was literally the best thing that they had to do, and it is what they are doing.
All because they start to take the initiative themselves.
Yeah, it was a really nice shot. Yeah, this position's nice when you get into it, right?
They're so trapped in this hallway, but they fight their way
good mix up from them.
I mean, Crow has no good options right
nice.
now.
What a yeah. This was good. This is what I said that Boom. This is what I said that Boom should probably be doing. I'm really impressed that they talked about this too. I wonder if they're going to keep going aggro, and I wonder if ZETA now are going to call a pause, knowing that they're going to do this. Because if they can get enough rounds on their defense half, they should. They can have a better time where they just go as like more units.
That was the second round in a row in which
they've learned so much from that series.
10 just went so aggressively down low.
Where
He's
the
got the
hell is that kill? Did he push through the smoke in the middle here?
He just pushed up Art and took the fight to top mid.
Space given right.
Hey, that's a nice start from them. Again, this smoke has been great all the time. This smoke to create the question mark that you can get behind here has been pretty much a staple in everyone's default. It makes a lot of sense.
Trailblazer from Crow, he just used it all the way from sewer side, in through double doors and cleared middle.
Interesting, they're using the defensive wall for just this, right? This is the defensive wall.
They've got a great
just
idea
literally
here.
to just
showstopper. The Seekers are going to confirm he can swing with this easily.
But do they commit? They have 55
the bait is so good right now for 10. I think 10, if they decide to keep on pushing here, 10 could be good for 2 or 3. Oh, the fact that this wall goes up actually creates the idea that he could have got here. So maybe now the bait is a little bit more obvious. that he's going to be here.
Continue to persist on
Yeah,
this.
now they're
Gonna
pinging,
continue
now
to
they're
slam
deciding about
healing.
this. I thought them putting the wall up here
Checking it
actually
every
wasn't
so often.
the best move. I thought the
But it
bait
could
was going to
strike
work
fast.
really
He's
well because
leaving
they'd
it
had
right now.
vision on it for a long time.
Utility,
This kills really
Crow on
important.
the peak.
Nice
They don't
Omen
always snap, but
flash.
the flash keeps him
Oh
back.
boy,
Nice
Raze ult.
Showstopper up top. One goes down. Flipsider does too. Zeta have cracked the site open.
Yeah, there's just a lot of people here.
Kept the spike in their
There's a
control.
lot of
On their
people.
side of the wall now too. And
Nice run
boom,
from
just
Zeta,
when they thought.
Blaze.
Paranoia.
Did you? So you know what I said about Boom? I think Zeta need to do the exact same thing, right? It's kind of what I was saying about the practice and not being super comfortable against the comps and it all being different in terms of practice. They then need to take the game into their own hands, and this is something that I felt that Boom did very well, right? Even though they only got 4 rounds, they did very well of mixing up their game plan. They didn't sit like this, they didn't turtle, they took the game into their own hands and they started going more aggro into these areas because it's more comfortable. You're not relying on mid-rounding, you're not letting them have the perfect exec, you're actually just taking up angels and just using your util early. So I actually think that Zeta might need to do that, but we'll see.
There, but I want to say it was just smoked off, and it was walled off too, just to be safe.
Look at this split into A, but keep an eye on the Viper.
They just re-smoke, so they know the possibility now.
What a weird round this is. Look at the time and look at where everyone is. What a weird round. We're going to Omen ult? Do we have an Omen ult? Yeah, we do.
The flank.
And the spike ults out. The spike ults B. They're gonna get the spike down.
Nice. Okay, this is a doable round. This was a really nice round from Boom. I like this a lot. It's an A hit, but then a lot of the time they've been getting forward. Hey, this is good. Turns into a 2v4, so Zeta are winning out the duels. Maybe they were hoping to get a bit more from the A hit. The chamber is really the chamber is really out of this round. This guy's basically 1 on 4.
Sugar Zero down, there's definitely a room for this op to do, or this long range to do something.
It is planted for him,
Spams,
but
pings,
oh, it's unlucky.
and that tour de force.
To end up coming over here.
10 went fast down long again. Zerg swings out.
Oh, they went for something fast here. Nice Omen flash. This was a nice Omen flash. The defensive Omen flash that I've drawn on the minimap, that was nice. That was really, really good. Good reactionary stuff. I get the idea that Boom decided to do, but it was nice positioning from this guy. Oh, that's a bit too much.
Doesn't even hit him, so they don't know he's there. The gun barrel
Oh, okay, we get to 11-11. Boom are going kind of fast with some of these rounds. Kind of fast. I thought the idea was good with the Omen flash to get into this area. They've normally been doing like slower map control with the smoke, but okay, timeout. Last time out of the game. I think this is the 4th timeout.
The Molly as well.
Generally a good idea to push early if you're getting overwhelmed. Yeah, pretty much. It's like how you play against DRX, right? Their site XX are too good, right? Their site XX are too good, so you pretty much have to just push and make sure they use utility for map control. 5v3, Flip is low.
Great pains to make
Flip has his ult. He goes a little bit close to use his ult, so the spike is in the ult. But again, like I said, with these ults, there's nowhere for him to hide. Zeta will look at this, and we're going to see a lot of spam while they wait for the raise.
And the spike's been down for a little while. You've got to up the pace. Deb weak. Debito waiting on the other side. The Viper spits down.
Yeah. Viper Pit has nowhere to hide around, right? So it was too committed. Zeta played really well against this.
Match point for them.
The worrying thing right now is Sugar Zero from getting that kill and 10 from getting that defuse. They now have their ults. So a little bit worried for Boom into this one. It's going to be hard.
Boom.
Zeta have 1 chance.
1 round away from
Showstopper no longer around.
This trip is giving them a lot of freedom, and we haven't seen a smoke or anything like that here, so I don't feel we're going to have too much.
Remember that round where the opponents went for the double op. Oh my goodness, they're locking
Sugar
down
Zero
the
does a
site.
defensive reactive ult as well. It's
Going
going to be very hard for Boom to win this. It's a lot up to these guys. Oh, what's the timing going to be like them going through this? I can't believe Depp isn't checking this.
The flash there. Position given away. Famous has to.
It's good flash to get information if they're pushed into this area. Flash goes out, info comes here, Depp gets it. Flip.
But look at the position of Flip.
This is going to be weird.
Crow is aware.
Again.
Okay, they're going over towards him. What can Laz do? Laz has had an insane game. Flipped is just going to be a straight up luck. What can Laz do? That's one shot. He sticks onto his TP. Wall goes up as well. Keep an eye on the time. Keep an eye on where the spike is. Keep an eye where the spike is. These kills might not matter. It's all up to this kill here. No, don't show me this.
Gotta get the spike down. 10. Rotating around. Everyone is being flanked upon here with 5 seconds. Laz holds
Damn,
them
Laz.
back.
That's
Laz
insane.
with the ace.
That was
And Laz
insane.
takes us to fracture.
Holy hell. It was all about Laz going huge there, and he does. Brings it over to a third map.
Downtrodden after their loss. Maybe we've got a map 3. All kills. Let's see him from Laz's perspective here. This is the second one. It's about to went for a TP. Oh my goodness. Shuts down the spike. And then the last
Damn,
two,
what a
they
round.
rally.
What a round. That was sick.
I've seen
Hey,
that
chat, this
before,
was a
man.
nice,
Again, bro, no wild pop off.
Dude,
this was a good game.
shades of Zeta versus Fnatic.
I'm not begging you to stay right here, 'cause I find myself in the memories. If you're sick and tired of an expired romance, you can leave me here whenever you want. My explanation